It starts with a spark, an intense, almost magical connection. They seem to understand you like no one ever has. That's the beginning of narcissistic control. It doesn't start with insults or cruelty. It starts with a feeling of being completely and utterly seen. You feel like you've finally met your person. They listen, they share, they reflect your deepest thoughts and fears back to you. It's intoxicating. But what feels like a soulmate connection is actually a carefully crafted strategy. Every shared laugh, every vulnerable story, every late-night talk is a thread being woven to create emotional dependency. They need you to rely on their validation, and once they have that grip on you, the person you thought you knew begins to disappear. The warmth fades. The constant attention wanes. The compliments stop. Suddenly, you're left wondering, what did I do wrong? You start replaying conversations, analyzing your every move, trying to figure out how to get back to the way things were. That's the trap. To break free, you need to understand the 3 psychological tricks they use to keep you there. The first and most famous is love bombing. It's an overwhelming flood of affection, attention, and praise. They'll text you morning and night, tell you you're the most incredible person they've ever met, and make you feel like the center of their universe. It's designed to feel like a whirlwind romance. But it's not love. It's conditioning. They are intentionally creating an emotional high, hooking you with dopamine hits, the same brain chemical tied to addiction. When they suddenly pull that affection away, you experience withdrawal. You start craving it, desperate to get that feeling back. So you try harder. You give more. You do whatever it takes to please them, not realizing you're just chasing a ghost, the idealized version of them they showed you at the start. The power has already shifted, and you're now playing their game. The second trick is gaslighting. This is where they methodically dismantle your reality. They twist your words, deny things they said and did, and make you question your own sanity. You'll hear phrases like, "You're just being too sensitive," or "That never happened, you're imagining things." This creates something psychologists call cognitive dissonance. Your brain is trying to hold 2 contradictory beliefs at the same time. 1, that this person loves you, and 2, that they are causing you immense pain. To resolve this conflict and protect the bond, your mind often chooses to believe their version of reality. You start apologizing for things that weren't your fault. You find yourself constantly explaining your feelings, trying to justify why you're upset, instead of simply stating your truth. Over time, your self-trust erodes, and your confidence crumbles into dust. Before I continue, if any of this is sounding familiar, if you've ever had someone make you doubt your own worth, take a moment to follow this channel. We focus on real-world psychology that empowers you to understand what's happening and protect your mental peace. Now for the third and most insidious trick, intermittent reinforcement. This is the master key to control because it's built on unpredictability. One day, they are the loving, charming person you fell for. The next, they are cold, distant, and critical. You never know which version you're going to get. This uncertainty keeps you completely hooked. It's the exact same principle that makes slot machines so addictive. It's not the winning that keeps people playing. It's the possibility of winning. Your brain gets addicted to the hope that the next interaction will be a good one, that you'll get that hit of affection again. So you stay. You make excuses for their bad behavior. You live for the good days, believing they are proof that the real them is still in there somewhere. But the good days aren't real. They are a calculated part of the manipulation, designed to keep you emotionally invested and trapped in the cycle. This cycle of love bombing, gaslighting, and intermittent reinforcement continues until you're completely drained. You feel like you've lost yourself trying to keep them happy. You overthink every word, every silence, every change in their tone, constantly walking on eggshells. You start to believe that you are the problem, that you are too difficult, too needy, too something. And that is exactly where they want you. Here is the hard truth you need to hear. Narcissists don't want a partner. They want a source of supply. They feed on admiration, praise, and emotional reactions, not on genuine connection. The moment you stop providing that, they lose interest. This is why, when you finally start to pull away or set boundaries, they panic. Suddenly, they'll be full of apologies and promises to change. They'll tell you how much they miss you and can't live without you. But this isn't about love. It's about losing control. They're not trying to win you back. They're trying to provoke an emotional reaction to prove they still have power over you. When you finally go no contact or hold firm with your boundaries, you will see their true colors. The charming mask will drop, and they'll switch to cruelty in a heartbeat. They'll blame you for everything, shame you, and try to turn your friends and family against you. This is a classic tactic called projection. They accuse you of the very things they are guilty of. All of it is a last-ditch effort to suck you back into their drama. Breaking free from this isn't easy, but it starts with awareness. You have to recognize the pattern. You must stop trying to explain yourself to someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. You have to accept the painful truth that you cannot heal in the same environment that broke you. Their manipulation is not about your worth, it's about their own fragile ego. They prey on your empathy because it's something they fundamentally lack. The moment you see the game for what it is, their power over you begins to dissolve. If you've been trapped in a dynamic like this, please hear me, you are not crazy. You have been conditioned. And the good news is, conditioning can be reversed. Start by reclaiming your own mind. Trust your memories again. Trust your feelings. They are not overreactions. They are your internal guidance system, giving you vital information. Your intuition was never wrong. It was just silenced. The healing process begins the second you stop seeking validation from someone determined to devalue you. You don't owe them an explanation. You don't owe them closure. You owe yourself peace. If this video resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button and stick around. We create content that helps you understand the psychology behind human behavior, so you can stop just reacting to life and start taking back control of your own mind. Thank you for watching.